What's up, way makers? It's your girl Clarion, aka Clay from Clay's Customs. And if you clicked on this video, you already know today I'm about to be showing you guys how to add some bling laces to your customs. Alright, so look, I got a pair of kid Nike Air Force Ones, and yeah, y'all seen Nike slipping, they just getting tacky. But anyway, I got a pair of kid Nike Air Force Ones, and if you've been customizing for a while, you know that Nike added this little tab thing. But don't worry about it, I got y'all. You know what I'm saying, I'm gonna show y'all how to add the bling laces even with the tab on there. And yeah, we're gonna get in there. And yeah, I'm gonna show y'all how to add the holes and just show y'all the whole process of how to put them bling laces in and take out them factory Velcro laces they've been putting on their shoes or whatever. Well, they're not Velcro, but they like elastic laces. I'm gonna show y'all how to do it, and I'm gonna show y'all all the tools that I use. So let's get into it. Let's go. So the first tool that we have is a leather hole punch. All the tools that I used I got from Amazon. I'm gonna link them down below. But this tool is pretty simple. I have a little gauge at the top where you can switch it and put the size that you need for the hole size that you need. You just put it on the shoe and clamp it, and it's just like that. It's just that simple. Alright, next I got a pair of fabric scissors. These are not regular scissors, they are much different. Got them from Ghost Fabric on Instagram. I'll tag them below. I have a handheld wood burner. We're gonna use that to expand the hole for the laces. Very important. I mean, you don't have to use it, but it's helpful for me. Next we have it's called an Aglet crimper tool. Yeah, we just use that to put those little aglet pieces on the end of our bling laces, because they don't come with those at the end, which in that thing is called an aglet. But yeah, we're gonna use that, and we're gonna put the aglet in the crimper, and then we close it, and that's how we get the bling laces. So yeah, it's really that simple. Yeah, so now we're about to get into the goodie bag. So I got a bag full of bling laces. I got all type of colors, all different varieties. But for this custom specifically, I want to use the pink bling laces, and they just shiny. Yeah, I got them from Amazon too. Yeah, link. I'm gonna put the link down below if y'all need them. Also, you're gonna need a tape measure, because you're gonna need to know how long you need your laces. And I mean, if you want to, you could just use the old shoe laces to kind of, measure out what you need. But with these new Nike laces, they're not real laces. Like, it's not a real lace, it's just like a elastic band. So yeah, we couldn't use that. So anyway, I'm just gonna use this tape measure, and we're gonna use that to make sure that we got the perfect size for these bling laces. All right, so with the bling laces, basically you just measure them, to the size that you want, the length that you want. And with the fabric that they have, you could just really cut through them with a pair of regular scissors. Like I said, I'm using fabric scissors, and I'm using these fabric scissors specifically because, I mean, they can cut through anything. I mean, those are the best scissors I think I ever used in my life. I got them from Ghost Fabrics on Instagram. I'm gonna definitely put that info below. But those scissors, I mean, they could probably they can cut through anything. Like, they scissors hands down. Like, when I lose those, I'm really sad, because I mean, those scissors, they the truth. But like I said, you can just use any pair of scissors, cut through. And I mean, it's just that simple, just like that. You just gonna cut through. You gonna have it end like that, but we're not even worried about that, because like I said, you're gonna have the aglet tool, and you just put the aglets. You just get them on Amazon as well. Put them at the end, and you just made you a new pair of laces. All right, so for the next step, we're gonna take those laces, and like I said, at the end, you just gonna add an aglet. So we're just gonna take an aglet. Man, that's a hard word, aglet. Yeah, I'm from Texas, so y'all know I got a little southern accent, so I apologize. But anyway, we're gonna take the aglet, and we're gonna put it at the end of the shoe, and then we're gonna take our crimper tool, and we're gonna open it up like so, and put the aglet and the shoelace in the crimper. Yeah, I'm make sure I'm gonna get a little proper for you guys so you can hear me. And also at the end of the aglet, I mean at the end of the crimper tool, they have like a little way you can adjust it to make it a little, like, tighter, to make it closer, so it's a lot easier. Because some shoelaces are bigger, some shoelaces are smaller. So that's all I was doing. I was just twisting it at the end to make it just a little bit tighter, so it's easier. But when I close the crimper, it'll like really kind of mesh the shoe and mesh the shoelace and the aglet together. So when I close it, it's gonna just really just give it a tight bond. So when the kid or whoever wearing the shoe, is tying their shoelaces, it just don't pop off. It's gonna put it on there pretty tight and give it like a sturdy, a sturdy bond together. So that's pretty much all I'm doing right here. And as you guys can see, it just kind of closed it on there like that. And that's it. It's straight to it. And then we're just gonna do the same thing to the other end of the shoelace, and yeah, it's just a quick step process, just like that. Okay, so now that both ends of the shoelaces have their aglet attached, I'm gonna go ahead and stick the shoelaces through the shoe and just lace it up. And like I showed you guys in the beginning, I did have to like use the leather hole puncher to make some of the holes in the laces, but the holes weren't really, large enough. So I'm gonna use my wood burner or the wood carver. You can call it a wood burner or a wood carver, either way. But I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna heat it up. Like when I turn it on, when I plug it in, it's gonna get warm. And then I'm gonna use that to stick into the hole for the lace. And then it's gonna pretty much, like create a bigger hole for it to be easier for me to put the laces through. You don't have to do that step, but me personally, it works for me. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm just showing you guys what I'm doing. Cause I mean, you can like try to, work with the lace and pull it through, or just use the leather hole punch. They like keep punching holes through. But since this is such a small shoe, I didn't want to do that. So I just decided to use the wood engraver, like heat it up and just use that so it can make a more like precise hole instead of just keep using the leather hole punch and just punching holes in the area. Because I mean the shoe was kind of small, so it really wasn't gonna be useful for me to do it that way. But also, if you're doing like those big rope laces, then I would just suggest use the leather hole puncher and just keep punching it, like keep punching holes in there. Because I mean you're gonna need a big hole anyway, so that would just work a lot better for that. But with a shoe this small, then that just really wasn't it. So yeah, I decided to use the wood engraver to make the hole just a little bit bigger, just so the shoelaces can like really just go through. And also, like I said, Nike been doing this thing where they putting these Velcro straps on the side. I don't know what's up with that, but anyway, hey, to each his own. I know some customizers don't like it. Me personally, I do not like it, but since it's on the shoe, I'm going to use it. I'm going to incorporate it. So I already poked the hole in the top part of the Velcro, but I'm going to show you guys how to put the hole in the Velcro part that's attached to the shoe, so you can still get those shoelaces on. Because when you customizing the shoelaces, they really do, what I'm saying, they can bring that custom from an 8 to a 10. Them shoelaces, they gonna get it right. They gonna get it done. So all right, let me show you guys that. So that's the shoe with the laces, not through the Velcro hole, but I'm gonna show y'all how to do it, like how to get it through the Velcro hole. I got y'all. Just keep watching. Okay, so the technique I use, I'm gonna get a pen and make sure I just, draw a little hole on the Velcro part so I can know exactly like, what I needed. So, cause when I make the hole, I want it to line up with the Velcro part on the outside. Cause I mean, I could just leave it like that, but to me, that just look a little tacky. Like you just got this little Velcro strip without the Velcro. At least with the the little strip on there, it at least matches with the shoe. So it just make the custom look a little more cohesive, So anyway, that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna use the leather hole puncher to start the hole, and then I'm gonna go ahead and clamp it as best as I can to get at least like some sort of a hole started. Sometimes you can get all the way through, sometimes you can't, but you just got to use, your best judgment and what works for you. And with this tool, like when you punch the hole through, the material that you punch the hole, like the material that you, let me see how to explain it, that extra material that's like that created the hole is gonna fall through the circle. So just be mindful of that. Like if you flipping it over and doing different stuff, you're gonna have little leather pieces and whatever you punching the hole through all over the place. So just be mindful that it does go back through the tool. But anyway, luckily this shoe being so small, it went all the way through, and I just used a pair of scissors to get the rest out. So I mean that pretty much worked. But I'm gonna go through one more time just to make sure you can go all the way through, because when you lace up the shoe, you want to make sure that the lace can go all the way through the hole. So that's just what I'm doing here. So right here is where I witnessed that the hole punch was getting stuck in between the two areas of the shoe where the different fabrics met, like the insole fabric and then like the fabric that goes like around the sock liner. So it got a little tricky, but you just got to pay attention to what you're doing, because these shoes are constructed in different ways and you don't want to mess them up. So what I ended up doing was just going through the sock liner and punching the hole through from the inside back to the outside, just to make sure that we had enough space for us to line up the holes, both of the holes, and then make sure that the shoelace can get through when you lace them. I'm telling y'all, I got y'all. Whatever y'all need to know, I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all the whole process. I'm not gonna hide nothing from y'all. Y'all know I don't gatekeep. If you've been following me for a while, you know I get straight to it. So, like I said, y'all gonna see the whole process. All right, I'm back. Dang, I know y'all saw how that shoe was treating me, man. I was struggling for a second. I just couldn't get it. But you know what? Hey, God saw he helped me. He saw me through. So shout out to my boy God. Appreciate you. But all right, so we finally got it. We finally got the whole laced up. The whole laced up. You see what I'm saying? It gave me such a hard time. I can't even get it together. Nah, that's not what I meant to say. I was trying to say we finally got the hole lined up. We got the hole in the shoe. And as we see, it's good enough for the lace to go through. It's fully functional. And we just gonna lace these bad boys up and then we gonna be good to go. Yeah, so listen, if you got any questions, any shoe customizing questions, y'all drop it down below. If this was helpful, please let me know. Please give me some feedback. I know you guys said if you follow me on Instagram, I did a little poll and I asked if y'all wanted words, like if y'all wanted me to do voiceovers and music or just voiceovers or whatever the case may be. But y'all pretty much said y'all wanted both voiceovers and a little music, so I tried to get that to you guys. And I hope this was helpful. If y'all got any more things that y'all want to know and want to learn, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at Clay's Customs with 1_. Also, make sure if this video was helpful, y'all like it. Y'all subscribe to me. I'm gonna be dropping more videos. Also, I got my ebook on how to get your shoes in the hands of different celebrities or just your product in general in the hands of different celebrities. He may be your favorite celebrity or whoever. I got an ebook on that. I got an ebook on things you need to know and things that you need as a customizer. And also, y'all know I be dropping gems on the page all the time. So if you made it this far, thank you. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Make sure you comment. Let me know what you think. And peace. Till next time. Appreciate y'all.